What's up, Kadalhood? Hey, what's up, Kadalhood? Wicked. What's up, Kadalhood? What's up, guys? I'm doing my first mukbang for this channel. I actually fell in love with mukbangs when I was pregnant with Troy. I was addicted to watching them, but I never wanted to do one myself. I think I did one on my main channel so long ago. And then I never did it again, only because I felt obligated to get big portions of food. But today's a special day. I was craving KFC. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go all out for myself. So I got a lot of hot wings. EJ's not a big KFC person, so honestly, this is all for me. And then I got mashed potatoes. I should have got a large because I love mashed potatoes. And of course, I got all my little hot sauce. So we're gonna start digging in. So good. EJ, I'm filming a mukbang.
Oh yeah? What up, world?
How you like your chicken littles?
I didn't taste it yet. Hold up, Troy. I'm trying to eat.
You want mashed potatoes today? He ran away.
This was his return, right?
I actually miss doing mukbangs. So, let me talk to you guys about work and the kids that I've dealt with. Some of them are a little difficult. It comes with the territory, you know? So, it is what it is. But I had this one student who was a regular. So I had him twice a week. And you know, when you have students, you kind of grow a bond with them when you see them a lot during the week, and it becomes a routine, like, oh, I'm gonna see, you know, Jackson Monday, Wednesday. Like, every Monday, Wednesday, I'm gonna see Jackson. It almost becomes like part of your family, you know. Anyways, with that being said, the company gives me this lesson to teach him. He masters the lesson. It was on weather. Delicious. Anyways. He masters the lesson on weather. And it was a Wednesday that I taught him this class. The following Monday, his lesson is on weather. The same lesson. So I quickly contact them and I'm like, hey, I already taught him this lesson. And they're like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, no, I taught him this lesson. And that's the sad thing sometimes. When you work for a company with a language barrier, sometimes things could get lost in translation. So I'm telling them this, but I don't think they really comprehended what I was trying to say, because they were like, yeah, your class is in an hour. I'm like, no, I'm not asking you when the class is. I'm asking if you could change the work. I already taught him this lesson. It doesn't get resolved. I end up teaching him the same lesson, but in a different way, you know? I advanced it, and immediately, like after a couple minutes, his mom's like, excuse me, teacher. She interrupts the class. She goes, excuse me, teacher, we already learned this lesson. And I was like, oh yes, I understand. I'm just gonna review it again, you know, because I didn't want to like put down a company or anything. I don't know. Child, she fired me. The way it works for this particular company, they give you bookings out of all the bookings, sometimes you're gonna have regular students that you see every week, and parents like you and kids like you. You could have that job for like over a year, honestly. If they don't like you and they test you out for a few classes, she's not the right teacher, they'll just like switch to another teacher. And that's what happened to him. And I felt it. I was like, I already know. And looked at my schedule. He's no longer going to be on it. Sure enough. My mom let me go ask the teacher because she felt offended that I gave him the same lesson, and she probably thought I didn't know what I was doing, and she probably thought I have control over the lessons I don't. The company does, you know. So that sucked for me. It put a little sad taste in my mouth for the week because I really liked him. You know, like I said, you grow a bond with these kids. I was the first black person he ever seen. I'm convinced. When he first saw me, he goes, "Teacher, your skin is brown." True story. So I'm like, oh, I'm probably the first black teacher he's ever seen. Let's move on to my next story, shall we? I had a regular student. We're gonna call her M. And when I say I grew attached to this little girl, it's crazy. It's crazy how like they just become like a part of your day, you know? Like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 days out of the week I would see her. She would play piano for me. You know, she would show me things in her room. I knew what her room looked like. I got accustomed to it. I got used to seeing her. Just like the first boy I told the story about, I became attached to her. And this girl, quickly, because I had her 3 times a week. But if I didn't have like teeth problems, I would have honestly like swallowed this whole in like a second. I'm such a big chicken eater. This is where it's at. I'm sorry. So this girl, M, I became really attached to really quickly. I had her 3 times a week. Knew what her room looked like, her whole house. She would play piano. We went beyond the lesson because with these kids, I don't only want to stick to the coursework. Hey, buddy. I want to go beyond it. What do you want? You want the bag? I would see this girl 3 times a week. And out of nowhere one day, I check my roster for the following week. I like to see kind of what my schedule's going to be like, you know, when the week's over for the following week. And I don't see this girl on it. My heart dropped. Like, I wasn't expecting it. I almost even wrote the company like, hey, there's a mistake. I don't see my regular. But I realized she was gone. So that was the first student I actually lost. that I felt a really close connection to, and it made me kind of paranoid to lose more, honestly, because when you go to a text and you learn their likes and their dislikes and you see them the same time of the week every week and they just disappear, it's like, what happened, you know? EJ said he don't like these wings. Let me talk about the third girl that I had. Low-key, it sounds wrong to say, I was kind of happy. I was like, oh, okay, she left. She was 4, and I love my babies, I do, but I always say this, when babies take classes, especially English, I think they should have a limit of 10 minutes, but they go to class like every day or something, or you know, 10 minutes and like 3 times a day. This little girl had class for 30 minutes twice a day, and you know how it is with little kids. They get distracted, they rather play, and her mom wanted somebody more stern. At first she wanted somebody like me, cheerful, someone that sings, but then she realized she would rather, you know, have somebody a little more stern that's willing to tell her daughter, no, no, no. Which honestly, I don't even think that would help. Her mom would sit next to her during the class, and the little girl would like run out of the room, and her mom had to chase her. So if you can't do it and you sit next to her, how am I gonna do it? EJ is such a big sauce eater, and I'm the opposite. Like, I just want hot sauce and I'm satisfied. But anyway, so yeah, and the little girl, she would knock the camera, she would knock the webcam and stuff, and you know, she was just hard to teach because she didn't want to learn, you know. And I felt like I was teaching her for no reason, because she never repeated after me, she never retained any information. I would say what letter, she didn't know, you know. So the class went extremely difficult because she didn't really pick up on anything. Her mom switched teachers a few times, and nobody has been successful. So I'm thinking maybe she should two things: wait till the little girl's a little older to where she's able to repeat and stay still, or what I think is helpful is if the mom learns some English, and then she if I teach the mom maybe, and then the mom teaches her, you know, at home, I could practice with her. So I think that would have been helpful, but you know, there was no love lost there. I was like, okay, I get it, she's not learning from me. She probably needs maybe a male teacher that has like a deep voice, maybe that'll you know, be good for her. Somebody a little more laid back too. Look at that. Alright, so it's October, Halloween time. Do you guys celebrate Halloween or not? Do you go out and dress up? Tell me what you guys do. This one's really crunchy. I don't know if I can eat it. My teeth. I feel my feeling going down, and I just put it in yesterday. Yeah, this is too hard. No. I was left with 2. It was good, but I could feel my feeling coming in, so I gotta redo that. And I can't be eating hard stuff. Oh Lord, but that was good. That was good. Alright guys, I hope to see you in my next video. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you want to see next. If I do a mukbang, it'll probably be once a month because I don't like buying big portions of food, especially out. I'm trying to eat in more, but yeah, I think if I were to do another mukbang, it'd probably be seafood because I'm a big seafood eater, and wings. So if there's anything that I'm showing you guys that I'm eating, it's gonna be wings or seafood. But until next time, I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.